Hey, I'm Joel Campbell with ATS Automation's Life Sciences Group. And if you're bringing new automation into your facility, you're probably looking at ways to reduce your risk and drive consistency in project execution. So today, we're going to be sharing some tips and tactics to get the most out of your next automation program. So first, let's get our coffee. So what does coffee have to do with helping you drive consistency and manage risk on your projects? Well, we've narrowed it down to three main points. And the first one is around using standard solutions. So these are off-the-shelf packages or configurations that can help make things easier. And if you think about this from a coffee perspective, anywhere you go, across Tim Hortons, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, you're going to get the same product, the same experience everywhere. And what you want to consider with this is that standard solutions can kind of come in two different packages. One would be standard hardware and then a customized or special backend. And then the other one would be sort of a platform approach. And that be something more like a SuperTrak conveyance type platform, where you've got the actual hardware that drives the pallets or the carriers across the system. And then in the back end, controls and a standardized package called TrakMaster, which does all of the pallet trafficking, routing, positioning, even simulations and things like that to really help capture and understand what it is that you'll get. The second one is really around knowing what you're going to get in a package. So this is stuff like developing a URS, user requirement specification, and helping to define what it is that you're going to use as your process to put things together or the system that you're looking for. And then more importantly, how will you measure, how will you validate that those steps have been properly done? How will you say that one step produced a good part or a bad part, and documenting that together? And so when you have this URS, now you can take that and start to look at your proposals that you'll receive. So not just the content and the pricing, but what kind of compliance matrix are you looking at that says that the supplier or the partner will put together all of the specific requirements that you've asked for, and helping you to understand what it is that you will or won't get at the end of the day. And that's where stuff like ATS Life Science Group does a really good job with helping customers to develop URSs through their pre-automation group, or looking at that compliance to the request and finding out what are the areas that we can expect to deliver and what is it you're going to receive when you get your system at the end of the project. And lastly, what we want to do is capture as many of the unknowns up front. From a coffee perspective, if you're thinking about like a pour over coffee, there's more variables that play into it with respect to how much coffee, how much water, how fast you pour the water, things like that. And so having a partner that you can work with to do proof of principles or POPs or various simulations, using things like 3D printed tooling to really trial out what it is that you're going to do. It might be inspections, it might be part handling, it might be output or speed that you're looking for to ensure that there's no impact to the product. But you want to work with somebody who can support you through that, through some of the unknowns. And ATS has a variety of POP machines that can be set up and leveraged for your specific applications through our Innovation Center and our various divisions. So in summary, I hope you found there's some value out of these tips in terms of looking at ways to manage and reduce risk on your programs. And if you found value in it, please push the like button and subscribe to the channel and visit us on our website. So looking forward to hearing more from you and talking about how we can help contribute to your successful automation programs in the future. Thanks.